Prosecutors in South Africa say Oscar Pistorius is a deceitful witness who tailored his evidence on the stand. The state presented its closing arguments in the Para-Olympian's murder trial in one day. Then after the defense gives its final arguments, a verdict could come in a matter of weeks. CCTV's Guy Henderson reports from Pretoria.
On the right, Reeva Steenkamp's father, Barry, in court for the first time to hear the prosecution try to pull together months of evidence into conclusive narrative in a single day.
There were only two people in that house. One was killed. There's one survivor, and there was no onus on him, on the accused, to testify whatsoever.
Geronel's focus quickly came down to those few moments around the time shots were fired. The positioning of items in his bedroom, the prosecution claimed, made his version highly improbable.
The fan was in front of the door, the duvet was on the floor, and if the denim jeans were lying on top of the duvet, the accused mosaic would lack any cohesion. There's just no version. That cannot be explained. It's impossible to explain that.
What's more, Nell told the court, the defence failed to back up some of its claims. No expert testimony about Pistorius sounding like a woman when he screams, and no credible cause for Pistorius to believe he faced imminent attack. Even the accused's own version, the prosecution asserted, was an admission of guilt.
I know there's a person, a human being behind that door. I want to shoot and kill that human being. I do so. The mere fact that it later turns out to be Reeva and not an intruder is of no consequence.
Next time the accused leaves this court, there'll be a date set for the verdict.
Now, the defence has already begun to outline its heads of argument, and it's already been told that it'll have to wrap up by the end of Friday. Now, there had been a lot of speculation that we might start to get a sense in court of where the judge might be leaning. But even in the latter stages of this trial, very little indication from the one person who'll ultimately decide which way this verdict might go. Guy Henderson, CCTV, Pretoria, South Africa.